My name is Hannah Mae, and I'm a junior in the EW Scripps School of Journalism. Also currently, after Ghana, got really involved in nonprofit organizations, and I'm currently the Vice President of UNICEF and also the founder and director of the We've Not Child Foundation fundraiser here at Ohio University. On the trip in December of 2013, it was about a 25-day experience, and while we were there, we mainly went to study media, society, and governance at the African University of College and Communication, and that was an awesome experience in itself. We really got to learn so much about the African culture and specifically things from Ghana, and we learned a lot about their traditions and etc. And of course their journalism practices in Ghana, and just kind of comparing what journalism is like in the United States compared to in Ghana and in Africa. The We've Not Child Foundation currently hosts about 30 children. It was started around 5 years ago from a lady named Comfort. Her name's very hard to pronounce, her last name is, and she just kind of accepted the role, or like adapted the role as being a provider and a nurturer. She started with 5 children, and quickly everyone began to learn that she started this orphanage for abused children who are either abandoned by their parents and left on the street, and then brought to the orphanage by police, or they are just left on the street with no one to help, and Comfort herself will actually go in and rescue the children either off the streets or in an abusive home. So she definitely does so much for these children. And while we were there, we got the chance to see the children. They all line up in a row, and she just kind of hands them, like, it could be 2 to 3 t-shirts, and they would act like it was the best day ever, and they would get so excited just to get 1 or 2 t-shirts to have for themselves to call their own. Like, these children are the happiest little things I've ever seen. They never cry, which is weird. They literally just never shed a tear. If they fall, like, they get right back up instantly. And their bedrooms, it's a girl's room and a boy's room, and there's about, I would say it's about an even amount-ish of boys and girls, so there's about 20 girls and 20 boys, and they all just live in one room, and they have bunk beds, but their bunk beds aren't ones that you would see here, especially at Ohio University. They're wooden, and they have a wooden bottom, and a lot of the time they don't even have mattresses on them. They just sleep on the wood with blankets, and they are still extremely happy with that, but it was just devastating to see 2 or 3 of them sharing a single wooden bed, which is definitely what you never see here. In the end, when we do raise so much money for this organization, and I receive pictures of the children with the things that we were able to provide them with the money we raised, it's all going to be worth it in the end. It's all about a peace.